Yo, what's up guys? We are back with Whiteout Survival. In this video, I am doing some serious talk about the game. So, yesterday I made a video on the new game Lord Rush, which is also from Century Games. At first, I was very happy because I liked the game, the graphics was very good. I was getting the vibe of Age of Empire. Age of Empire was one of my favorite game and I was getting the same feeling. But you guys commented it is from King Shot. It is copied from King Shot. So I download the King Shot after a long time and I find out yes, it is copied from King Shot. Now I am sad. I don't want to play that game anymore. I can play sometimes but I may not make video on YouTube. I sometimes may play casually. So what I understand, the developers have made a backup plan. If somehow Whiteout Survival fail, people leave the game. They don't care. They have another backup plan, the Lord Rush. Lord Rush, completely new game. It was released just some days ago. We still have like a state 16-17 release. So it is completely new game. So they just make a backup plan for the Whiteout Survival. That is what I understand. And I do not want to play that game anymore. At first I was very happy with the graphics and the animation, but now I see it is from King Shot. And some of you guys commented it is also another pay to win game. Bro, whatever game I will tell in my channel, that will be pay to win game. There is no proper free to play game in the Play Store. If you really want to play some free to play game, we have to play PUBG or Call of Duty. Or if you want to play PC games, play Counter Strike or Rainbow Siege 6. Okay, there is no proper free to play game in mobile, like for city building game at least. Other games are also pay to win, as example Lord Mobile or whatever that game, Call of Dragon, all of them pay to win game. There is no proper free to play game. So whatever I will show in my channel, that will be pay to win. Now from last 2-3 days I was checking Facebook and Reddit. I see everybody was angry with the new update. There is one change in the update, I will tell that. But I see many people, they're angry with the update. Free to play angry because the gap between free to play and pay to win, that is increasing. As example, you could stop T1 Chief Gear attack with the 1 million troop. And you could stop T2 Chief Gear attack with the 2 million troops defense. But now if anybody attack you with the T6 Chief Gear, you are dead. So that is a problem for the free to play. They cannot fight properly in the SBS or other events. Even if you are fighting Canyon Clash, you may face one opponent who have very high gear and high charm. Canyon Clash or Foundry Battle, whatever you play, you cannot fight properly as a free to play. That's why free to play players are angry. Pay to win players are angry because they are chasing something. They are chasing the packs, some goal. Okay, they're trying to get one goal by spending their money. Every time they get something, the goalpost is moving further. Something like that. And whales are also angry because they have to spend more money to fight other whales. That's why many people angry. I check the Facebook and the Reddit. Many people telling they want to sell their account. They are leaving the game. I understand what happens. That is why I do not want to spend that much money in mobile games. Actually, I made a mistake in my life. That's why I don't want to repeat it. I spent almost $40,000 on Mobile Legend. You know what is funny? Mobile Legend is free to play game. Mobile Legend is not even a pay to win game. It is a free to play game. And I spent approx $40,000 in that game. Now how I spend money in the free to play game? Just because of the skin. I like the skin of lot of heroes, that's why. And you know what is crazy? That game is banned in my country. I cannot play that game anymore. I spent so much money in that game and I cannot play that game anymore. After that I never spent any money in mobile game. I just play normally. Because I spent $40,000 on a free to play game. And that game is banned in my country. So I'm not doing the same thing with the Whiteout Survival. But I understand many people are angry. They spend so much money. Still, high level gears and charms are coming. Now you have to understand one thing. Whiteout Survival will always release some new update. T6 Chief Gear, T8 Chief Gear, T10 Chief Gear, all of them will come one by one. You cannot stop it. Why it is coming? Because what I say, there are some big level whale, like you can say mega whale. They always get everything max as soon as the new update come, and after some day they become bored. Just to entertain those guys, Whiteout Survival have to continuously release the new update. They have to release some new gear or new charm always. And I have no problem with the T6 or the T8 Chief Gear or T10 Chief Gear, whatever come in the future. I have no problem, but I want to say there should be some time gap, like at least 3-4 generation gap. Okay, like as I say, T4 Chief Gear can come on the Gen 8, T6 Chief Gear can come on the Gen 12, something like that. Make some big time gap. Now there can be another problem. That problem is, if they are releasing the T6 after Gen 12, then many people will not play by that time. Many big whale will leave the game by that time. So developers are trying to sell their product. They are trying to sell their T6 Chief Gear. But if they are making it on the Gen 12, on the Gen 14, that is a long time. Nobody will play till that time. So whatever they are trying to sell, they cannot sell it. They will lose their customers. That's why they are pushing all the updates early, like Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. They are putting all the high level gears as much early as possible so they can sell their product to the customers. So like more whale can purchase, because whales may not play like Gen 12 to Gen 14. That is a problem. You cannot say developers are greedy. I see many people say stop the greed. You cannot say them greedy. What they are doing, they are just trying to bring the new update to make the game like alive. Okay, if they don't bring the update, the game will not be alive. If they do not bring this type update, other big spender, they will leave the game. So they will lose their customer. So just to entertain the big whales, they keep releasing the new T6 or what I say, level 18 charm. That will keep coming. We can see we have two problems. If they bring the T6 on the Gen 4 or Gen 5, then it will create some big disbalance. Many people cannot get T1, even like they will be stuck in the mythic in the Gen 4. Many people, they will be stuck in the mythic, but they are already getting some opponent who have the T4 or T5 red gear. Okay, if they push the T6 on the Gen 4 or Gen 5, that is one problem. Now if they put their T6 on the Gen 12 or like after, then the problem is many people will not play the game by that time. Many people will leave the game by that time. So I think a lot. After a lot of thinking, I have a suggestion for the developers. Before that, let me tell you what they bring yesterday. So yesterday they bring one more notice. They try to control the situation. That's why they make this notice. By the way, it should be legendary, I guess. Somebody write the wrong thing. Mythic T6 3-star Chief Gear. This feature will become available after Gen 6. Okay. I don't think Gen 4, Gen 6 have some big difference. It was in the Gen 4 before, but now it is on the Gen 6. It should be at least Gen 12. But I told if they put this type big upgrade on the Gen 12, they cannot get the customer. Many whale will leave the game by that time. I guess it should be legendary T6. Something wrong written here. And next, level 18 charm will be on the Gen 8. Okay, I understand it was on the Gen 5. From the Gen 5 it is now Gen 8. Anyway, They're trying to fix the situation, I understand. But the next one, I do not like it. I am angry actually. The next one, I really hate this. Because Justice was coming on the August. And now it is delayed, it is coming on the October. Justice could be such an expert that could be very good for the free-to-play type player. Because Justice can give you the expert material. With that material, you can upgrade other expert. It could be very good expert, but now it is delayed. 2-month delay, I do not like it. If it come in the August, we can get some more material. Can you imagine that? August, September, October. In 2-3 months, if Justice came right now, in 2-3 months we can get some more material to upgrade the other expert. If you don't know what is the skill of the Justice, it give you some chest. With the chest you can get some expert material. It can be sigil, it can be book of knowledge, something like that. So this number 3rd point, it is very bad. Justice delay, that is very bad. And by the way, you can see some black and white photo, I mean some black shadow. I think some new buildings are coming in the base. Okay, we have some empty place in our base. Yeah, we have some empty place in our base. So I guess some new buildings are coming at that place. Okay, some new building, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 new buildings can come. Anyway guys, I have one suggestion for the developers. Yesterday I played the game Lord Rush. Lord Rush is full copy paste from the King Shot. Somebody made a very good comment. 4K RTX version of the King Shot. Exactly. That game is 4K RTX version. So now I think something crazy. I gave the same idea a long time ago. I'm telling again. If it is possible, can Century Game make another game just for the free-to-play type player? Same will be like Whiteout Survival, okay? But it will be RTX 4K type game. Like Lord Rush. That is the 4K version of the King Shot. So they can make another game which will be 4K version of the Whiteout Survival. Okay. And what I want to say, that game have no pack. We don't need to spend any money, because I see many people write in the comment, bro, that is another pay to win game. That is also pay to win game. Century Games means pay to win game. In the market, 99% games are pay to win game. There is almost no free to play game. So Century Game can do this if it is possible. They can bring one more game just like Whiteout Survival, but no pack system. We have to upgrade the building, or we have to fight other players. We have to train the troops using our skill. Okay, skill based game. Everything will be same like Whiteout Survival. Heroes can be same, or they can make the heroes like 4K version. Okay, 4K super high quality version heroes. They can do that, but no pack. Now you can tell me they have to earn the money, because yeah, I understand they have to give salary to their employees. There are a lot of employees in the company. They need the salary. So what I thought, they can put the ad system in the game. In every 30 minutes, it depends, they can put a 30-second ad. Just like YouTube earn the money, bro. YouTube earn extreme amount of money. You can search in the Google how much money YouTube earn. Forget the YouTubers. I'm talking about the original YouTube. YouTube earn most of the money from the ads. There is also other program, but ad is the biggest program. So can Whiteout Survival do something similar? They can make a separate game where they can earn the money by using the ads. And there is no pack system. We upgrade the building. We fight with our skill. No pack. Okay, I know it sounds crazy, but it is the only solution I can think for the free to play type player, because at present it is impossible for free to play Whiteout Survival. I do not care about the T6 or the T10, because I am on the Gen 15 right now. I can stop many whale attacks. But think about the new players. All the new players who are in the Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. What will happen with them when they are playing Canyon Clash or any other event? they face some opponent who is very very powerful. So it is the only solution I can think. A complete new game starting from beginning, but there is no pack system in that game. Actually, I made the same suggestion to developers long time ago. That time what I told, every day we release some new server, right? Can I click on this? Okay. That time what I suggested, every day some like 2-3 pay to win servers coming. So can we do this? Every 1 week we release one server for free to play type player without the purchase system, pack system. That time I write in the Discord, I write in many places, but it was not accepted. But I'm telling something different. I'm not telling to make a free to play server. I'm telling to make a complete free to play game. Same like Whiteout Survival. You can make a 4K RTX version just like the Lord Rush. I showed the game yesterday, but without pack. That is my suggestion for developer. I don't know what they will do, man. Otherwise, protests are useless. I can tell protests are useless. I made a video. In that video, I told you, do not purchase the pack. Okay, make some protest, but that is useless. You know why? I checked top player profile. Almost every top player, they have purchased the skin. I mean the new skin, whatever the name I forget. The boxing skin or whatever. What is the skin name? Oh, I'll do it. I check many top player profile, they already have that skin. So, you do protest, developer do not care. The top whale, they don't care. Okay, you can protest, you can say I will not purchase any pack. Like many people, they say I will not purchase any pack. But developer do not care. Because the top 1% whale, they will always purchase everything. So all the protests are useless. I remember something same happened with the T12 troops. When the T12 troops came for the first time, similar protest happened. Many people say they will leave the game and they put the profile picture with that globe and the red cross. And nowadays I see the same, that globe logo with the red cross. That is useless. I understand. Every protest will be useless. They will never listen anything like that. Because after seeing the Lord Rush game, I can tell they have a backup plan. If Whiteout Survival shut down someday, they can still continue the Lord Rush and people will shift to Lord Rush. So only solution is make another game for the free to play player. Let pay to win play this game, let free to play play that game. And I'm giving you idea. I'm giving idea to developer to earn the money. They can earn the money by the ads. There are many systems in our world who use the ad to earn the money. So they can put like 30-second ad in their game. Because you make protest, you do not make protest, nobody is going to care. The game will keep evolving. T8 Chief Gear, level 20 Chief Charm, everything will come one day. Even, bro, Fire Crystal 11 is coming after some day maybe. Because we got the Fire Crystal 10 long time ago. Any day, any moment, you can see the announcement of the Fire Crystal 11. So game will keep evolving. We cannot do anything with this. And you cannot say make some big gap between the upgrades. Make some big gap between two new release. You cannot tell that because they have to push all the new update as early as possible to sell the products to the big whales. They have to do it. Anyway guys, I hope you understand what I was trying to say. And I may not continue the Lord Rush because I'm sad right now. At first I was happy, but now I see Lord Rush is full copy game. I do not like it anymore. You can tell one thing, free to play player, they are the backbone of the game. If there is no rally joiner left, if everybody is rally caller, then what will happen if all the free to play leave the game? If all the free to play leave the game, nobody care. After playing the game for 3 years, I can tell nobody really cares if free to play or not. Because their money come from the pay to win. If all free to play leave the game, if there is no rally joiner, if this game shut down, their backup plan is ready, the Lord Rush. People will shift to Lord Rush. If you want to say anything, you can write in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.